Good morning, everybody. Okay, thanks for interrupting me. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading on Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a balmy day in the neighborhood in eastern Kentucky here, and I just wanted to give you a heads up. Well, of course, everybody probably knows about the assassination attempt on Trump's life. At first, I thought it was a psyop, but now I think that it was total incompetence, deliberate incompetence of law enforcement and the Secret Service. Because remember, Trump is a targeted individual, just like you and I. So he's not going to receive the security that he deserves. Of course, when he becomes president, I don't know should I say that? When he becomes president, he'll have his own security monitoring him, because that was an epic fail. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it was an epic fail. But anyway, let's get on to the business of the day. Well, I want to show you a little bit of Zersetzung. Okay, I posted a video yesterday explaining what Zersetzung is and how it originated in Germany during the German Stasi. And it's considered to be, it means decomposition. And any of the D words, decomposition, death, degradation, they want to degrade your life, your personal belongings, and it weighs on your psyche. Allegedly, the German Stasi ended Zersetzung, and it left horrible, horrible consequences on the lives of the people there. And thank you for the subscriber that says, yes, till this day, that the German people are extremely private. I can understand why. But that's what's happening to targeted individuals. This is Zoom Cat. He was dumped, right? You were dumped along with Lucifer. And what they do is they'll chip away, I'll use the word chip away, at something in your residence, your life, a little bit at a time. Because if it happens all at once, well, that's really a reportable offense. Otherwise, it's just an anomaly. Like, how did that little tiny scratch get in the corner of my chair or table? But then, you go back a couple of days later, and the scratch has now increased. And there are several scratches. And then they're all over the table. And this is what they do. It's a psychological operation, and it's to degrade your life. And I'm going to show you the most recent degradation of my life. And they love to assault my clothing. They've been targeting my face lately. So I went to put on my sweatshirt today. And I'm going to show you the sweatshirt. I bought it from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, their YouTube channel. I guess they don't really need a plug. They've got millions of subscribers. But I purchased this. Your guilt has no power over me. Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. And I bought two of them. I bought a gray one and a blue one. And I pretty much wear them all the time. Because they're comfortable. They're made well. This is not a plug for them. It's just they're comfortable and they're made well. I live on a farm here, and I usually dress like a hot mess. So I went to put my sweatshirt on this morning, and this is what it looks like. Let me show you. Let me just flatten it out here. And this is what they did to my sweatshirt. $40 sweatshirt. They did the same thing to my other sweatshirt. And just by the way, for the naysayers, I don't use bleach. I use Dr. Bronner's soap for my laundry detergent and borax. That's it. That's all I use. And this is what they did to the sleeve. And it's a chemical. And what ends up happening, what I've noticed, is not only is it unsightly, but it keeps the fabric a little wet. It never completely dries in that area. They've done it with towels, etc., etc. But this is Zersetzung, right? This is Zersetzung. Because they don't want me to look good. You know, they don't want me to look good. Like, even if you're on a farm, you know, not everybody walks around looking like a hot mess slob. Their clothes are not torn and tattered. They're not bleached. I've never seen anybody walking around here with bleached clothing. But that's what they do. And they have done this to countless pieces of clothing. And clothing is expensive. I don't want to wear this. And besides the fact that knowing that they were in my clothes, that they physically touched my clothes with a chemical, do you think I want to wear this? So that is Zersetzung. I'll show you another method of Zersetzung. So now remember, I'm the only one that lives here, right? I'm not hard on my buildings. So what they did is they chipped the paint. They chipped the paint off the buildings, but not just this one. They did it with all my buildings. They chipped the paint off, and then they scratch it here. Hello, baby. And I'll show you what they did on the side of my house here. So you can see this is Zersetzung. Oh, it just happens naturally, you know? It just happens naturally. This was a brand new house built by Amish. Okay, built by Amish. Let me see if I can find... Oh, here it is. They sliced the vinyl siding here. And then you saw the hole on the side of my building. But while I'm walking over there, Zumi, you want to go back in the house? Want to go back in, hon? Yeah, you want to go back in? It's going to get hot. It's going to be a hot day. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. David Atkins, who is a targeted individual, has a YouTube channel. He's going to be interviewing me, taking my testimony this morning at 11 o'clock. And he's going to be recording it. So it won't be live for you guys. So I don't know how long it'll be. I think I've watched his others, and they're usually under an hour. So I'm not sure exactly what we'll be discussing. I mean, he's good at asking questions, and I'm more than happy to answer his questions. So sometime after the recording, he will upload it to his YouTube channel and then send me the link. So, you know, you can go over to his channel and watch it there. Give him the credit that he deserves, and hit the thumbs up. And then you can come to my channel and watch it again, you know, and hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, get the message out there. Again, I don't know exactly. Oh, they're my guineas out there. Check it out. They're so cute. They're just wandering around in the outer field over here. I don't know if you can see them. They're like little white dots. But anyway, so today David Atkins is going to be interviewing me. I'm going to be providing a testimony. I don't know what the questions will be that he will ask of me, but I'm very pleased that he's taking the time out of his day to do that. And you know, he has a waiting list of people to interview. So I was pleased that he was able to fit me in so quickly. I told him that my criminals, the local criminals, they like to really harass me around my birthday. They usually do it the day before. My birthday is July 21. So July 20th, every year, they do something horrific to get my attention. Sort of like what they did to me on May Day with the Lucifer cat attack, you know, the honeypot cat attack. Now, I just want to say for the record, that was a horrible, horrible thing. But in hindsight, this is my theory. Okay, chirp. My theory is that cat was definitely controlled and attacked me, for sure. But I was wearing a sweatshirt just like this one, very thick. I was also wearing long sleeves just like this one, which is a compression shirt, which is no longer a compression shirt because they've stretched it out. But I was wearing a shirt and a sweatshirt. Not only did the cat latch onto my legs, but then bit my forearm right here and cut that triangle into my arm that you saw with precision through a sweatshirt this thick and a long sleeve shirt, neither of which neither of which had a hole. My pants were totally torn up. I had to throw them away. He bit a hole in my boots right here. Right here. But there was nothing, no holes in my arm. My theory is that these criminals were using a laser. They used a laser to cut that triangle in my arm. And these are the symbols that they have been using since I became aware of my targeting. Not since I'm targeted, but since I became aware of the targeting. They have triangles everywhere and check marks like this. Like the Nike symbol, just do it. You see that? They burned this in the front of my house in the grass. I can't even plant grass here. So I'm going to show you what my scar looks like now. Okay, 1 second. Let me just pull this back. This is from May 1st, 2024. Late in the day. It's around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. This is what my scars look like now. Now, do you think that a cat did that through a sweatshirt and a compression shirt, and there was no holes in the sweatshirt or compression shirt, and it was a perfect triangle, and it just missed the vein in my arm? And by the way, for all you naysayers, you want to see another scar they gave me? Here. I don't know if you could see it. Let's see. Right there. See that white line? They did that to me. For the record, I'm a 65-year-old woman. I don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. I don't even take an aspirin. I eat organic food. I don't eat meat. I don't drink soda pop. Right? I do drink a lot of coffee. However, I have pretty much led a very healthy life. I have never had a scar on my body, not even a childbirth scar, until I moved to Kentucky. I have scars all over my body. This is just one of them. You see that? You see that white line there? That was done to me here in Kentucky. Now, doesn't that scar look a little bit like the burn in my grass here? So anyway, I've got to get going because I've got to brush my hair and finish my coffee. I did not have my coffee yet. I just prepared it. It takes me about 2 hours in the morning to get my animals all settled between the cats building, scooping cat litter, feeding them, cleaning up a little bit, petting them, and then I've got chicken coop number 1 here that I've got to clean up and feed those guys. The guineas and the chickens are in there. And then chicken coop number 2, so I've got to do the same thing there, clean out, grab their eggs and stuff, which I have to do right now. But I just wanted to give you a heads up about Zersetzung, decomposition, deterioration, degradation. They literally want to kill everything that you are. Your personality, your looks, your joy, your vibe, your aura, your energy. They want you to be a I shouldn't say flat earth. They want you to be a flat person with no personality, with no hope for life, no zest. And then I'm going to be interviewed by David Atkins today at 11. He is recording it. He will upload it to his channel. It'll play there. Go there, watch it, give it the thumbs up, and then I will have a copy of it to post to my channel. Thank you, everybody, on this Sunday. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you later.